Let's talk about farming, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's think about all the good things and the bad things that may be. This whole Cypher event, it's thrown into sharp relief the whole thing about needing to farm damage mainly. And I was kind of doing this mission now. Which one is it? 2,500 damage, 2 kills and a TD. So that's Cypher number 9. Remember, number 5, whatever. So I started looking at what I could play, and I played 2 games in the Yard Tiger, the tier 8 one, whatever that is. And I couldn't quite get to 2.5k and 2 kills. I don't know, you got to fire a few shots, and it all got a bit hard. So I literally got in the waffle, and I thought, right, I'm going to sit in a bush in the waffle and attempt to farm 2,500 damage, which, let's be honest, shouldn't be too hard. And 2 kills, which is the sort of harder bit, because sometimes your damage kind of drops out the gun and you get a Confederate, but you don't kill anything. And it made me really think about farming, because I don't play the waffle that often, I don't play the Borsig that often, I don't play the Annihilator that often, I don't play the ML1 that often, because it's not that I'm the greatest and the best. I'm just saying that I get in those tanks and I sort of don't think it's fair. And I know it sounds a little bit weird, but you are just farming people who aren't very good for a lot of damage, and I don't think that makes you a great player. I think playing the Type 62 or something with a high skill base makes you a good player if you can master those sorts of tanks. But just sitting in a bush in a waffle is just dirty behaviour. It's just farming, isn't it? And look at these kids; they are all just there to be farmed. I mean, I'm firing. I'm waiting my reload, I'm re-camoing. I've literally done, what have I done? Nearly 3k damage. All I've done is move backwards and forwards. And that waffle is a bloody lucky boy there as well. Here we go. This is a bit like watching Busker in his E100, this is so dull, but the video is called farming. If you want to farm, you just drive something like this, stick it in a bush, and shoot people who are stupid, basically. It's not, it's not hard, is it? So anyway, the shots are dried up. Bear in mind I've got to do, what is it, 2.5k plus 2 kills. I haven't killed anything. So this has sort of forced me into some hashtag dynamic gameplay. So here we go. What we got? Bam. I shot him with AP and not HE because I didn't want to change my ammo type. I was absolutely convinced that he was going to get absolutely wrecked within about 3 seconds. So I just shot him with what I had in my gun just to get the damage out. But damage is not going to be my problems, so kills are. So like, I take that one out, and normally I probably wouldn't have targeted him. I would have gone for the hit points on the Progetto or Standard B or whatever it is. And now I'm just hoping that I can get to this guy before the rest of them get him, and I do. So there you go, there's my 2 kills, that's that done, and let me just see if I can just put a little bit more damage into this mutant, and we're pretty much all good. So there you go, 1 game in the waffle. It's probably a pretty good one to do that Cypher with. Let's see if I can ram this kid. Nah, that's not going to work so well, is it? It's a pretty good one to do that Cypher in. So TD, 2.5k, 2 kills. Something like a waffle would do it. A Borsig would do it. I mean, any top tier TD would do it. But, particularly things with high caliber guns. And that was just farming 101. In a bush, rolling backwards and forwards, re-camoing, shooting hapless twats who come out sideways. Farm. So it set me sort of thinking about the next mission which I had to do, which was the European one. What the hell's that one? Let's have a look. 2,500 in a European med. That's Cypher number 8. So that should be fairly easy. So European med, okay, I'd probably be in the Standard B. You could probably do the tier 10 Progetto. You could do it in a Pantera theoretically. You could probably do it in the tier 8 Progetto. But you just got to work probably pretty hard at tier 8. Not that hard, but you'd have to play a few games. In the alternative, you could get in the Standard B, which is still, for my money, like one of the best medium tanks in the game, if not the best. It's freely available in the tech tree. 4 credits, and you don't need to be a gold noob or wallet warrior to get your hands on one of these. It is play for free, boys and girls. Standard B, great tank. The Standard B is great from the point of view that you're knocking out 300-400 damage in a shot, and basically you've got 3 in the clip. It's got a cheating auto reloading gun, which is just fine and dandy. And all you basically got to do is look for some nice hapless candidates to go and farm in it, basically, and that's what I'm going to do. So the team have made the somewhat dubious choice of going left, and no one's decided to play through the middle except for me. You notice that I popped through the middle, did some spotting, and basically I'm now just keeping my head down because, frankly, I just want 2,500 damage, and that will come if I'm patient. Basically, this is going to be like a one-game mission in this tank. So there we go. All right, let's go put some damage into this cavalry. If I wasn't a noob and shoot the thing, and I drive around him here. And how does that go in? Was my arse 2 kilometers behind me there? I don't know how that went. That is fucking annoying because it's actually made me have to behave myself because he made a big hole in me. I don't know, it was just kind of like, ugh. Not going so well, is it? I've done 548 damage and yeah, had a big chunk of HP taken out my side. But anyway, let's have a look at our next candidate. Let's see what's going on with this guy. Right, so I'm going to get at least 2 into him before he goes, right? Oh, ammo rack. Bloody hell. So if we're up to 1,251, we hit the AMX-30B as he's doing his gold noob little, what was it, victory, whatever it is. And then I pop up here and I see this FV. And here we go. This is farming 101. Look at this kid, man. Look where he's sat. You look at this tank here and you go, noob. This kiddie is a noob. He is there to be farmed. I'm up to 2,041 damage. And I get another one in. Excellent. Right, I'm 200 damage off my mission. Right, well, I'm just going to go and finish him off. So basically, I've done most of this mission just by farming a hapless FV, which is the sort of behaviour I don't usually exhibit. Like I was saying, I don't actually play the Standard B that much. It's just so good it feels unfair. That kid, he had not the slightest idea what the chuff he was doing in a Tier 9 game in FV. Just sat there, out in the open, letting me shoot him. And I'd like to thank him personally for what he did. But that was just shameless farming of damage. And there you go, there's my 10 cheesels, just like in the waffle. Sat around, cynically farming people so that I can get little bits of Cypher cheese, whatever it is. There you go, look, 52,000 games, 47%. I mean, geez, it's just there to be fun, man. Anyway, nasty though it is, end of video. See ya, bye.